Hey guys and gals, I just want to inform you that I'm going to be starting a new channel. It's going to be called Grease Gun Talk, and I'm going to be the host, the Homestead Prepper. And we're going to go to exotic locations and we're going to put grease in different heavy equipment. Of course, guys, I'm just kidding. Y'all saw the name of the video is the crappiest grease gun I've ever owned. And I just thought I'd do a little video, and I'm going to probably make a grease gun hose, and that's what the video is going to be about. So let me just talk a little bit about the grease guns you see right here. What prompted the video is the other day is I was actually using this, and my air compressor, one of the lines busted on it, and I had to resort to my manual grease gun, and none of them would work, okay? And so I'm, here trying to get everything in order. So basically that's what the video is about. So this is a Lincoln. It got really good reviews, and if you've got some compressed air, this thing works awesome. You just pull the trigger and boy, it'll throw out some grease. My next favorite grease gun is one my dad gave me here, and this is a Sears, and I have no idea how old it is. He probably got it, I don't know, he could have got it in the 60s, 70s, or 80s. I really don't know. But I did have to put a new one of those things on there, and it works really well. And that's what was wrong with this thing, is this was worn out when I went to use it. Now these two right here are Alamites, and I actually found these in a dumpster. Somebody was throwing them out, and this hose was the hose that came with this one, and I've made my own grease gun hose here, and I put, of course, a new one of those fittings on there. I'll show you what part on that is. But by far the biggest piece of crap grease gun I have ever owned is this Harbor Freight pneumatic. It had 2.5 stars, so I took a chance. I used it. It worked great the first time, and then of course the warranty was up the next time I used it within 90 days with my air compressor, and it wouldn't work, and then this thing right here seized up, so I pulled the ball out of that, and then it just wouldn't pump grease after that. So you know what, we're going to do what we should have done with that in the first place. Oh crap, I need to get that fitting before I throw it away. I mean, it's not totally useless, but this is the coupler that I used right here. It was about $12. Now they do have more expensive ones and ones that probably work better, but for my needs, what I do, this stuff works for me. So this one, like I said, come out of a dumpster, as did this one, and this one works great. Works beautifully, especially with that homemade hose right there. And I'm going to be replacing the hose on this, and of course it doesn't have a coupler on it, and we'll put a new coupler on there. So this is the hose I'm going to be using, and the beauty of making your own hoses, you can make them any length. That is a 3-foot hose right there. I think I'm going to make this one 2 foot, and then you can always swap it, whatever. So let's look in my little bin here. Alright, and in case you didn't know, on these particular grease guns, these are 1/8 NPT, alright, and the same thing that this coupler hooks into is 1/8 NPT, alright. So I just need to put those on that hose right there, and put a new coupler on there, and I'm going to be in business. And the next time I go to grab a grease gun, I won't have the frustration of it failing on me. And this thing right here, like I said, guys, I know some people, maybe you've owned one for 17 years and you've used it 10 times a day and it's never failed you. Leave me a comment. But for me, I think it's a piece of junk. So sometimes you just spend a little more money, or I get fortunate and get one I got from my dad. But all right, well, let's make this is 1/4 inch tough hose. I forgot the old trade name of this stuff, but this is supposed to be abrasion resistant and everything. So let's make a grease gun hose. All right, I got my little mark right there. Let's lube the end of the fitting. And we'll put this over like that, and that's going to slide to right there. That lets me know that it's all the way down there. Alright, I've got my 1/4 inch, this is a 1/4 inch hose. And I've got my 1/4 inch die, and this is the compression ring. And it's greased. And we're going to stick this up through here. Now let's zoom in a little bit. So there's those little hash marks right there. We want to put that right on that. First, we're going to have to put this on to do it. And all right, ready to rock and roll. Put that on there right there. All right, let's see how we do. Oh, I didn't bring my caliper gauge out here. You guys are hearing a lot of airplanes today because it is a beautiful day today. There's a lot of people out flying. Let's good right there. Got my caliper. Alright, let's see if that did it. Take that off again. Alright, we're looking for 0.60. And there we are, right on the money. Like I said, I like to go all the way down the length of the thing like this and make sure it's perfectly crimped. Now this is just a grease gun hose, but this is going to get some, could get some really high pressures on it, so we want to do it as well as we can. Okay, well there we go, a homemade grease gun hose. Let's put the fitting on it and let's see, let's try it out, see if it works. Alright, well let's pull this off. It'll come off. You can see it's going to be stubborn. There we go. Just couldn't get a good grab on it. Alright. Alright, that's garbage. This is an old one that's wore out. We're going to put this guy on here. Guess it doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Alright, just want it on there nice and snug. We don't want to tear it on there. We just need to put this fitting on there. Alright, I say that's 11/16. And, oh, I was right. Alright. Because I'd already put them on before, so. Alright. There we go, guys. One absolutely badass grease gun that has been replaced or repaired with Just a little hose. I don't know, I'm going to throw that out. I might save those little brass fittings. I don't know. That's done. Let's take this and see if it works. I know it pumps. Let's just see how it works with the new little deal on it here. Alright, well, let's try this little bad boy out right here. Put that on there. Now this one has been recently greased. Oh yeah. Works for me. Alright. Okay guys, those homemade grease gun hoses seem to be working really fine, and I got the custom links that I wanted. I was thinking about converting this one over as an oiler. Now what you can do sometimes is you can convert these and you can put like PB Blaster in there, and you can squirt that up inside seized equipment, you know, through the fittings or whatever. If anybody was able to make it through here to the end of the video and you've ever done anything like that, let me know. Okay. Alright guys, Homestead Prepper out.